Hey guys, and a very warm welcome back to What's for Tea, and I hope that I find you all very well indeed. Well, I just wanted to pop on quickly to tell you about this wee service that I've been getting for quite a while now. It's been over a year since I started getting these, and it's flowers. It's a monthly, well, I get them monthly. You can get them every week if you like, but I get these every 5 or 6 weeks, and I find that that does me. It's £24 per month, but if you use my wee code on the screen that you can see just now, which is Cheryl with 2 L's 22, you'll get your first delivery absolutely free, and that includes your delivery, so you've absolutely nothing to pay if you just want to give it a wee go and try it out for yourself. Like I say, it is fresh flowers, and there's a different theme every single month. You know, you'll have a different colour scheme, a different arrangement, different flowers. So like I say, it changes every month. So I just get mine once a month or every 5 or 6 weeks, because I don't like to get the same flowers all the time. So I know if I order them every 4 or 5 weeks, I'm always getting a different variety of flowers, and I think it's fab, because other than food, obviously, I absolutely love fresh flowers. I love the way they look, I love the smell. I think they just bring a lot of joy to a room, and I just think it's lovely, so I do. So if you're like me and love your flowers, you're going to really enjoy this service. You know, it comes with all your plant food, it comes with arranging instructions, everything you need is in the box, and it comes by DPD, and it is a UK only service. The flowers themselves actually come from London, from the new Covent Garden flower market, and you know, they're super duper fresh when they arrive. So let's move on and I'll show you how they arrive. I've had to take you into the bedroom because the box is about 4 feet long. So this is how your box will arrive, and it's a really sturdy box as well. Like I say, your first box is going to be absolutely free if you use my wee code. So you just open your box, and inside, you know, there's just some instructions there on how to care for your flowers and, you know, all that sort of jazz. You just pop your water into a vase, pour your flower food in, snip off the ends of your flowers, and then you arrange them. But like I say, there are, you know, arranging instructions in there. So this is this month's theme. There's some lovely pink roses. You got some lovely irises, purple irises, and some lovely foliage. The irises are still in bud, so you can't see those beautiful purple flowers yet, but those will come out in the next couple of days. And you've also got a wee card telling you all about your different flowers and this month's theme. So it's a floral Monet. I think they were inspired by, you know, Monet's work and the sort of colours that he tended to use in his paintings. So yeah, it's just getting into a wee bit more depth there about the different flowers that are in the box. Like I say, you've actually got 5 lovely delicate pink roses and those beautiful purple irises. And you get some wax flower and some other foliage in there as well. I think there's 5 different types in total. That's what you normally get. You normally get 3 or 4 flowers and maybe 2 or 3 different pieces of foliage. So I just think these are beautiful. So that's how they should look in theory. But we'll see how I did at the end. So like I say, guys, this is your box. I've just pulled you forward because you're a wee bit too far away there. And inside you've got this brown paper, and they're sort of tied together just to keep them nice and safe. So all you do, you just untie that, and your flowers are safely tucked away inside. A wee bit of padding at each end, but they are very careful with these boxes. I mean, I've never had an issue with these arriving broken or, you know, in a bad condition. They've always arrived perfectly. And you've also got 2 packets of this flower food, and this will do you. I mean, my flowers usually last about a week and a half, sometimes 2 weeks, if you look after them, you know, when you do feed them. Change your water if it's getting murky. You know, it's just common sense. And these are your lovely delicate pink roses. Like I say, be careful when you're trimming these though, because the thorns are really sharp, and I found that out when I went to do these. I nearly cut my finger. But yeah, so that's how they arrive. Lovely. Like I say, the theme of the box does change every month. And that's why I get mine, you know, every 4 or 5 weeks. That way I know I'm getting a different theme. But if you completely love one of the months, you know, you can obviously order them again if you like. But I certainly wouldn't get these every week because they last so long. It's really not necessary. Like I say, these are still to come out fully. And that's the idea, you know. That's why they send you them like this, so that, you know, you can enjoy them in your home for as long as possible. So hopefully they'll look like this in the next couple of days. I absolutely love those irises. They're so eye-catching. So I just popped onto the website just to show you. These are my next 5 or 6 deliveries, and you just uncheck or check the boxes to suit yourself. I mean, if you're going away on holiday, or if you don't want any at all, for 6 weeks you can, you know, just leave them all blank and you won't get any, or you just tick as many as you want. And this is the actual website itself. It's freddiesflowers.com, and it gives you a wee bit more information there for you as well. Just more or less what I've told you there. And it gets 5 stars on Trustpilot, which is excellent, from 461 reviews. And again, you don't have to be at home, you know. You're not tied into any sort of contract or anything. You really do. It is up to you when you receive these. Like I say, I get them every 4, 5 or 6 weeks. Just when the mood takes me. So these are some past arrangements. And they're always absolutely gorgeous. So yeah. So that was a wee look at the website. And there's also a wee video on there as well. I think it's a 3-minute video just telling you how the guys started up the business and what made them start and how the whole thing began. I'm not going to go through the whole thing just now, but it is there if you want to pop over to the website and have a wee look. It's actually quite interesting seeing how it all began and to where they've came to now. So this is me just putting them together. And like I say, in the box, you get a wee sort of diagram showing you how to put them together. But you can, of course, you know, do it your own way if you like. So this is what I've come up with. And as you can see, the thick, you know, those thick green stems at the front, those are the purple irises, which obviously haven't come out yet. But they will be out in the next couple of days. And when everything is fully bloomed, I'll pop a picture up on the community page and let you see how they're getting on. But these will last about a week and a half if I look after them properly. So yeah, so that's February's selection of Freddie's flowers. So if you're interested, like I say, pop onto the website, which is freddiesflowers.com. When you get to checkout, if you use my wee code, which is Cheryl with 2 L's, CHERYLL 22, you will get your first box for absolutely free. Get them home, decide whether you like the service or not. If you don't, then like I say, you're in no obligation to continue, but hopefully you'll love them as much as I do. So that's it, guys. So I thought I'd just pop on. Like I say, it's not food related, but something that I love and just wanted to share with you because I think some of you might be interested. So until tomorrow, I'll be popping on with the Scottish breakfast, which I can't wait for. So hopefully I'll see you back for that. So bye for now. Bye now.